Hey everybody, Bob here. How's it going today? I have a little lesson for you here today on something that's a bit different, something that you don't hear get discussed very often, and I'm not sure why, because I think it's really cool. And I guess I'm guilty of not talking about it too, and it's even one of my favorite things. Let's jump right in here. What I want to talk about today is the diminished scale, and most of us tend to spend our time focusing on the pentatonic and the major scale, and that's all well and good, but there are a lot of sounds out there that we can check out that don't involve the pentatonic scale, don't involve the major scale. And like I said, the diminished scale is one of them. It's one of my favorites. What I want to do today is I just want to introduce you to a fingering for the diminished scale, and it's easy to learn. And then I want to come back in a lesson in a few days. I want to show you how to apply the diminished scale to a blues, sort of a la Robin Ford, who's one of my favorite players. So got that to look forward to. But today, let's just learn the diminished scale. And there are two different versions of the diminished scale. Sorry. One of them goes alternating half steps and whole steps, and the other one alternates whole steps and half steps. And the one I want to show you today, I'm going to show it to you in the whole step, half step version. And then when we apply it, all we got to do is kind of think about sticking one extra note in there, and it becomes the half step, whole step version. But I'm going to show it to you in a way that's really easy to learn. And all you got to remember is 1 3 4 1 2 4. That's the pattern. 1 3 4 1 2 4 1 3 4 1 2 4. So I'm going to start it. I'm starting in the 4th fret down here on the 6th string. So here's my 1 3 4. And then I go up to the 5th string and I've got 1 2 4. So there's my 1 3 4 1 2 4. Now here's the only thing you have to remember. When you get up to the 4th string, you need to move back 1 fret. So I started in the 4th fret. Now I'm going back to the 3rd fret. So I've got 1 3 4 1 2 4 1 3 4 and then 1 2 4. So there you go, 1 3 4 1 2 4. So I'm going to do that for you again. 1 3 4 on the 6th, starting in the 4th fret. 1 2 4 on the 5th, and then when I get to the 4th string, I got to move back a fret. So now I'm in the 3rd fret. 1 3 4 1 2 4 1 3 4 and 1 2 4. And here we go backwards. Same thing going backwards. 1 2 4 and then 1 3 4 and then 1 2 4 1 3 4 and then when I get down to the 5th string, I got to move back up a fret, right? Here's my 1 2 4 and my 1 3 4. So let me play the whole scale for you again. Okay, so because of the nature of the layout of the scale, like I said, it's very easy to memorize. 1 3 4 1 2 4. And the same thing, of course, holds true if I move it to a different fret, right? Let's say I move up here to the 8th fret. And then when I get to the 4th string, I just got to remember to move back a fret. So no matter where you play the scale, just remember to do that 1 fret move back when you hit the 4th string. And you'll be just fine. Now, as I mentioned, there's some really cool sounds in this scale. Might sound a little weird when you play it just by itself like that. But just get comfortable with it today. Like I said, I'm going to be back in a few days, and we're going to apply this scale to a blues. And you might be wondering how we're going to do that, and I hope you are. And it's really cool, and it does work, even though this scale might sound really weird. So just take the time necessary to get that pattern down. Like I said, easy to memorize. And I'll look forward to seeing you in a few days with a new lesson. All right. See you then.